Then my passport become very ugly, you know. But nobody
It's like a fat wallet.
Because of the first page, right?
No, it's like, boom.
Today's headline is long queue at ICA building for passport collection. Singaporeans suggest going to post offices instead.
Wow, we ran out of news.
Wait, no way. Really? They are suggesting that?
You can go to post office to renew your passport, right?
To collect your passport, I think.
Great.
It's just for
That's it.
passport collection. And there's long queue because everyone's trying to renew their passport. Even I think they say like now you need like 6 months in advance.
My mom waiting for 2 months already. 2 months.
Yours, as in your did this before they announce all the opening up thing lah, and still need to wait?
No lah, they started opening up quite early because Singapore was starting to
Like when the
green phase
VTL
already.
thing all that already lah.
I have a friend that went to
Jamaica.
No, she had to queue like a couple of hours to get a number. Then after that, the real waiting begins. And then for some reasons, sorry, it's a bunch of Instagram stories lah. So for some reasons, right, she couldn't like sit and wait for her number to be called. Maybe it was because it's the first step to take the number only. And she waited for 4 hours in line. And nobody dared to go and pee because it was just an unstructured line. And she ordered Grab and asked the person come up to ICA and pass her McDonald's. Then she sit down on the floor. And now it seems, from what I hear, in order to get your passport, is that you need to, wow, this is like terrible PSA. You need to head over to ICA physically and ask for it, say urgent, and then they'll give you a collection appointment 1 week later.
No, but then that's what everyone is doing now. So then it end up that
That one become 2 months
that
also.
is not the shortcut either.
I always damn scared.
Right.
Like overseas, the passport is the one thing you have to always carry with you. Like, do you leave it in the safe?
I leave it in the hotel. Sometimes I just put it in my bag and leave it there.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm damn... it's gonna bite me in the butt once.
My mother said must carry in front and
Yeah, mine is the extra set, like bag that I put inside, you know?
The zip at the back one.
Why do we still have a physical passport? Why isn't everything just digital already?
Just inject nanoparticles.
Sure, do whatever.
Because it's a multinational treaty, this passport. It didn't come to be. Like, can you imagine somebody just come in with a booklet and say like, I'm from the booklet of this country. Yeah, and it's like, oh, chop. Then just let me in. Like, all the countries have to recognize, and I think it must have taken a mammoth effort to say like, okay, now listen, all 197 of us will all make said booklet that's very hard to duplicate.
And all the same size.
Of the same size. There'll only be 3 colors on the cover. Y'all can pick your symbolic reasons. Then every time someone goes, then I just gonna stamp it in and out. It's damn hard. So even in Singapore, we went fully digital, right? We still need pages for the rest of the countries to stamp.
Speaking of pages and stamps, right? So there have been a lot of incidents from Singaporeans who, when they go to Malaysia, right, they don't get a stamp for whatever reason. So I was just reading Reddit. There was one group of friends. They went and then they had problem with the touch and go, so they had to go to another lane.
Oh, I saw that.
And then the ICA officers, or the Malaysian equivalent of the ICA officers, held their passport and then passed them back without chopping. So when they come back, right, Malaysia see, hey, you got no chop, you are illegal immigrant, and then detains them, right. By law, they can detain them for 14 days. There was a case in the news where 2 of them got detained for 7 days. Cannot contact your family, cannot contact anybody, just because your passport was not chopped.
wait, why cannot contact anybody though? Then what's the solution?
They just have to wait and verify that you did cross from Singapore.
Because
You
for them
probably
it's
don't
a
have your
matter of
phone lah.
international security
Yeah.
also lah.
Correct.
So to them 7 days is nothing, right?
You probably get a call to your family, a call for a lawyer, then you're done.
Which is why it's so important whenever you cross the causeway or Tuas or whatever, just check your passport
Make
whether
sure they chop lah.
there's a chop. Yeah.
There was actually a period of time where I was traveling like a lot, right? Very frequently. And every time I travel, like sometimes you buy stuff or whatever, then they will have to staple like receipts or whatever to avoid taxes or something.
Oh, that kind.
So I don't know why, but they keep stapling paper and shit to
Yeah.
my thing. Then my passport become very ugly, you know. But nobody
It's like a
But
fat
that's
wallet.
because of the first page, right?
no. It's like,
Okay. Hey.
getting burnt, yeah, damn sian. Hey, help me.
Baby.
Men can defend themselves.
Yeah, but then it got so disgusting. Then it got so
Let him say it.
No, then it got so disgusting that I didn't know that you can just take it out. But in the first place, why must you staple something like that
I
to
never
your
seen
passport?
that.
Your passport is such an important document.
Is it a document though?
You're
It's like-
claiming a few
it's a
dollars
book,
from
yeah.
like tax or whatever. It's like why need to staple, yeah?
Fun fact. Did you know
thing
that
to put together.
there is one person in the world that doesn't have a passport?
There's
There are
one
many people in the
person.
world that don't have passport. What do you mean?
That officially doesn't have a passport and doesn't need one to go to anywhere they want.
The Queen of England.
Because all passports from England are issued in her name. So then when she goes, she just...
Wow, that's what she does lah.
It's me.
She whole day just
No.
You can have a passport. You can have a passport.
Is that the queen
Wow, that's a
voice?
damn
You know
good
what else she does,
impersonation.
yeah? Oh, really? Hey, thanks.
She does a
Do you see
lot.
the detail?
You have no idea what the
attention to
queen sounds
detail.
like because I have no idea. We never heard her speak, yeah.
God, she
We
does
have.
an address.
It's almost about to break. You have a passport. You have a passport.
There was a very recent debate on why is UK still supporting the monarchy, and then like the major reasons were they bring in a lot of tourism dollars there.
Oh.
That's so sad.
Why is it sad?
They're like Disneyland.
They are the kings and queens of your country, and now they are tourist attraction.
Now they become the jesters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dance, then they have to.
The queen trying.
Yeah,
How the
they have to-
turntables.
they- You come out so that people can take picture of you. Then they come out.
Yeah.
And like
Sad.
we are their colonial subject, and here we are sitting.
You know, for the
Yes,
Yeah, what?
They
what a
liberated us
fucking-
from. No.
for the
No, they
longest
did.
time,
They
I thought the hair was real. You know, the security
The
guard,
Marge
they got the
Simpson.
hairy
Yeah.
head. I thought it was their hair.
The
sia.
prerequisite.
Wow,
You
how
can only
to-
join when you're 60 because your hair, man, next time will f***ing grow.
Until like they took it out, then I'm like,
It's
Speaking
bare
of-
skin, by the way.
Did you see the stupid, like, there was a meme or a cartoon, then like somebody take a shaver and shave, then the guy's head is the stupid.
Hey, do you know that as Commonwealth countries, we can vote in England's elections?
Right.
Yeah. So Singaporeans, Malaysians, and like we can go and vote.
Shall we try and vote the next one?
You have to be a resident there. You have to be a resident there.
Oh,
No, but if you're a resident, you don't have to
that's
be
not
a
what you were
you
promoting.
don't have to be
Yeah.
a British citizen. You just have to live there for like maybe like 6 months or something.
But
Right.
anyway, speaking of another country, right? Like,
Not speaking of another country, we're just gonna jump from country to country.
Speaking of countries,
no. Speaking of, yeah.
Speaking of everything already, what?
No,
on Earth.
speaking of another country from Singapore, like besides Singapore, right, is that how come all the different passport, right? How do they determine which passport have different types of like power or access?
It depends on how many you can sign with other countries.
no, it's
So is it purely your relationship with other countries?
so the power per passport is how many countries you can go to without having to apply for a visa.
That's not
yeah,
his
but
question.
who dictates that?
Yeah,
Who
bilateral
dictates why
ties.
you require that?
your
It's bilateral
relationships.
ties. What weirds me out is that if I'm not wrong, right, there are one-sided bilateral ties also. For example, if I'm not wrong, once again, Singapore can go to China visa-free, but Chinese
Have to
cannot
get
come
a
to
visa
Singapore
required.
without visa.
Oh, that sounds like a. Fair enough. Maybe
Yeah,
they have
sounds about right.
benefits.
No, I'm kidding.
For a while, right, Malaysians. I mean, it was revoked already, but Malaysians could go to North Korea visa free.
Until the assassination, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just had to renew my IC. Cause
I still need to renew.
Yeah,
30.
Because I just hit 30 ma. So at
So
30
you-
Can I just say I didn't get the letter? I think because I lost my wallet too many times, they're like, okay, current.
You had a new one recently,
Oh,
lah.
because you
28.
yeah.
27,
Ah,
26.
yeah, lah, should be
But it's so
okay.
interesting because you nowadays with the technology, right, you can just take your own photo. You don't need
Yeah.
to go don't know where already. So then you take already, right? Then they will tell you that like there will be somebody who will edit every single photo. So there's somebody sitting somewhere in a office editing. Everybody. Yeah.
Wait,
Like
what are they
cropping lah.
doing?
I think they will like touch up.
Cannot
I think they will
be.
touch
Aren't
up.
they not
adjust
supposed
the
to do
lighting,
that?
all that lah. So to make it
Really,
as
meh?
like to make everybody's one equal lah.
Yeah.
Because everybody, can you imagine all the different types of selfie? Imagine like some weird person don't know how to use technology one, right? Then they take their own selfie, then cui. Then they have to kind of clean it up. Clean
No,
up
they
the
will just
background.
reject, then you go and take again. So if you f it up, you must go to a passport shop, like a passport photo shop.
But I think they'd be quite liberal.
But they will try their
Photoshop.
best. But they will try their best, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I've seen
before.
some like friends take really shitty photos and still pass.
Right.
So I think they're like maybe touching up for lighting, not so much like your wrinkles and all that. But yeah.
Oh yeah, lah, confirm.
Yeah. No. Touch up. Then I was like, hey, so shook, yeah.
No, but then like some people can Photoshop their photo, right?
Yeah.
To do what?
Like
Maybe they want to look good in their
What
eyes.
did you do?
No, we have a colleague who like was she took a photo, right? Then she asked one of our designers to help her remove like her moles.
Homo on her face.
Yeah.
Wait, then
That kind of
isn't
defeats the whole f***ing purpose, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Can meh?
So
Yeah,
how
no,
her
no,
photo
no.
got rejected?
I don't know the outcome of it.
No lah, how the
think-
government how many more?
Yeah, they won't know like exactly.
Can't you track the metadata of the file?
Oh yeah, to see whether it's at the Johnny Depp, remember?
Yeah, not if you don't turn it over like Amber Heard. The final advice for this is to make your plans early. If your passport has expired or is expiring, get your new passport before making travel plans. So thank you for watching this episode of The Hot Sauce. If you like such quick dives into the news, reacting to headlines, let us know what else you want us to react to. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next episode.